I wish that I could act surprised. I wish that I could get super angry and 18-plusy like I did with Snow White, which I thought was going to undisputably be the worst movie of this year. But no, I'm just tired. I'm tired of this franchise, I'm tired of these movies, and Paramount just made the worst of them all. But because I am so tired and so just done with this crap, you're not getting an 18-plus review, you're not getting a super long half-hour, hour-long rant. Because it's simply not worth it. Because this piece of crap is not worth wasting that much breath over. But I can tell you right now, this is easily going to be, without a doubt, the worst animated movie of 2025. It is going to be one of the absolute worst movies of this entire year. And it may or may not be Paramount Animation's worst movie ever. Yes, worse than Wonder Park. Let that sink in. So, let's just get this over with nice and quick. Rip the Band-Aid off, that way as many people watching this video don't watch this movie. I mean, it's already tanking, and Superman is soaring, so, that's cool. It's cool to see a good movie doing well for once. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that the bad crap still doesn't exist, unfortunately, so let's just get this over with quick. What's up? What's happening? What's going on? Everybody, we're back to reach the station where it's just anything animation, including TV and movies. I'm your host, Jackson Small. Welcome to the pile of absolute dumpster fire trash that is Smurfs 2025 by Paramount Pictures. Yes, Paramount, not Sony. And somehow they made a movie so bad it actually makes the Sony movies look like Mozart. No, I am not kidding. This movie really sucks that hard. So, I got nothing else to say. Here's my written review. Screw this piece of crap. It's just as terrible as I expected it to be. Screw this entire franchise, honestly. Let's get this over with. Paramount, I need you to explain yourself right now. What in the actual seven realms of hell were you thinking in resurrecting this dead, irrelevant IP yet again, just to not even attempt to try to make a good movie out of it whatsoever? As bad as the Sony remakes were, they at least had one decent aspect. Hank Azaria as Gargamel. He was the best part of both those movies, and he was the one part of those movies that I actually liked. Heck, even in Lost Village, when they replaced him with a different voice actor, he still did fine. And credit to Sony, they also learned from their mistakes and made the decent, fully animated movie Smurfs Lost Village. That was at least watchable. That movie's harmless. I can see why some people like it, and I can see why some people don't. Me, I'm kind of in the middle. I thought it was okay. It was a pleasant enough watch that I'm not going to remember in T-minus 1 week, if that. This is unwatchable garbage. Let me say that again. Unwatchable freaking garbage. Terrible story, awful characters, agonizing pacing, horrible music, cheap, half-efforted animation that wasted a decent art style, dog crap writing, lazy voice acting, especially Rihanna, who is by far the worst of anyone to voice Smurfettes ever. At least Katy Perry tried to give her some kind of character. Rihanna's just here. And I hate to say that because I like Rihanna. I like some of her music, especially her older stuff from the 2000s. That was some of my first introductions to pop music. But for some reason, whenever she is involved in an animated movie, she puts in as little effort as possible in her voice acting. I don't get it. Obnoxious runtime, too long, even despite just being 90 minutes. Zero plot, zero humor. The humor in this is so bad and so trend-chasing that it actually makes the Sony movie the Sony movies look funnier by comparison. Like they were actually well-written jokes. Or, no, I got a better example. You know that one bad joke from the Smurfs Lost Village trailer where they made the Smurf's tail form a heart around his butt? That one joke is better than all the crap in this movie. All of it. I did not laugh once. And I cringed so hard that my spine cracked multiple times. Just zero effort whatsoever. No one cared. It's clear that absolutely zero thought or effort was put into this crap. Congrats, Paramount Animation. You've actually somehow made those awful live-action remakes from Sony look like Mozart, and perfectly encapsulated in one movie everything that we animation community people hate about modern animated movies made for no reason besides money. And it is a failure, because it's already blowing up in your face. Worst animated movie of the year, worst Smurfs movie, worst Paramount Animation movie, one of the worst movies of this entire year. Stay far away. Screw this entire franchise. Final verdict is a 0 out of 10. Stay far away. It is absolute gutter fire trash. And I'm not going to do a ranking because none of these films are good. Just stick to the original cartoon. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Excited for what comes up ahead.